It's MartyE. Coming up next, an overview of the Lionel Burlington Post-War Celebration GP7. Excuse me while I gotta save the universe. Welcome back to the channel if you're a subscriber, and just welcome if you're new here. Before we get started looking at the GP7 Burlington Post-War Celebration Series engine, I just wanted to thank all of you subscribers. In the last 4 or 5 months, we had a pretty good uptick in subscribers, and I really appreciate that. Now, I know I can't make the videos as some of the bigger guys do because, quite frankly, I don't have the resources to buy that many new engines to go through reviews. But as I get them in, I review them. And then I do overviews of engines I already have, accessories, and other items on my layout, as well as some helpful hints. So, again, thanks everybody. I really appreciate it. So let's take a look at this engine. A little history of this engine. This is the Lionel Post-War Celebration 2328. It is item number 6-18892. Before we get into that really heavy and hard, let me just give you a little bit of information of why I got this engine. Now, before we really get into the engine, let me talk about the passenger cars. The passenger cars I got in 1990. We got a couple Cliftons, we got a Summit, and we got a Newark in a collection that I got. Post-war cars. Didn't know much about them, but I ran them behind whatever I had at the time. It was kind of cool. Didn't really know they were kind of made for the Burlington. And then, so they were cataloged in 1956. And then in 2008, Lionel cataloged a conventional classics set. That conventional classics set included a Burlington GP. It included, I believe, 2 Summits, a Newark, and a Clifton. And separate sale was the Elizabeth. Now, I acquired my Elizabeth at a flea market in Kansas City while I was setting up for a football game there, and out in the parking lot they had a flea market. So that's where I got my Elizabeth. So I still didn't have an engine for it. And my brother, who is a post-war guy, probably kind of knew that the Burlington went with it. And when Lionel released a conventional classic, we kind of jogged his memory and kind of piqued my interest. And so one of these engines came up on eBay, and he actually let me know about it, and I went ahead and bid. Now, the original Burlington was cataloged in 1955. So flash ahead to 1998, and Lionel produced the post-war celebration Burlington 2328, which is the engine right here we got. So I went ahead, ordered it, or bid on it, won the bid, and it's a beautiful engine. It runs great. It has magnet traction. It has a Pullmore motor. It has rail sounds. And overall, it only has one Pullmore motor, but overall, it's a beautiful engine, and it's one of my better runners under Legacy for a Pullmore motor. So why don't we take a look at all the individual cars here real quick, just so you see what I'm pulling, and then we'll take a close and quick look at the engine, and then we'll just do some running. So that's a look at the cars, the original post-war cars, and the post-war Celebration Burlington. So let's go ahead and start it up. And this engine has unintelligible crew talk, but it also has TowerComm that is pretty good and has the call out of the 2328 road number, and the engine also has post-war underneath the 2328, so it kind of designates it as a post-war Celebration series. So let's go ahead and start her up. Now it does have a volume control. It also has a switch for rail sounds and signal sounds. I got the volume probably about 75%. Horn. Bell. And here's the cab chatter. And here is the TowerComm.
Burlington 2328, you are clear.
Beautiful engine. So let's get it moving, shall we? I hope you enjoyed the look at the Lionel Post-War Celebration GP7 Burlington. I really like the response of this motor. I don't know what's different about it, but it definitely does have a nice smoother response to the Legacy remote, which is great. Looks good pulling those cars around the layout. With that being said, I'm going to wrap this video up. I want to again tell you how much I appreciate you subscribers, you viewers, those that comment. Love the comments. I try to answer every one of them. So please, please comment. I enjoy interacting with you. And I will ask you, if you like this video, please push the like button. If you're not a subscriber, I'd love you to subscribe. And you might even want to click the little bell that would let you know when I upload new content. It's not frequent, but I try to do one once every week or two. So yeah, it's probably worth clicking the bell so you know when I'm going to be posting. But for now, I'm going to set this guy down because MartyE has a galaxy to save. And I am Red 5. Till next time.